Unbelievable. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan reveals very troubling information regarding some of the things that have happened previously. And guess what? In those regards, WIKE is a corporate. The governor of Bayelsa State, Dari, is also one of them, as well as Tabuwa, the governor of Sokoto State. These are people who prevented good that should have come to Nigeria. And the former governor of Nigeria, president, I mean to say, the former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, had to really expose some of these things because, at times we blame some people, we hold them responsible for some things not working. But again, by and large, it may not just be totally them, although they had, but they are working with people. And, when some of those people frustrate the opportunity for those things to come to limelight, the leader gets to take all the blame. But really and truly speaking, we have to look at it holistically. Okay, there is the opportunity to look at things more holistically rather than myopically. Okay, and so former president of Nigeria is exposing, rather revealing some of the activities or the role played by these persons that you thought will mean well for the South or the people. You see, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. WIKE Diary, Tabowa, other governors, notably absence at the People Democratic Party campaign and all that have gone on. PDP in trouble as the party chairman, Adeleke, ex-running mate, 10,000 others joined the All Progressive Congress. So there are real issues ongoing right now. Okay, this is what is happening. And Goodluck Ebele Jonathan has exposed some of the things that, the people you thought about, and you say you wish that they will understand and be there, are part of those who have caused a lot of devastation to the nation. You see, these are part of the people who has caused a lot of some devastation, and this is what is happening right now. Let's get all the details. Jonathan revealed how Tabowa and the rest refused the implementation of the outcome of the 2014 Comfort report. So they refused, they were the ones who refused it, who prevented it from happening. The former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, has explained a number of reasons that made it impossible for his administration to implement the recommendation of the 2014 National Constitutional Conference. According to him, the deflection of the then Speaker of the House of Representatives, Aminu Tabowa, from the ruling party then, the People Democratic Party, to the opposition, really stayed the whole thing. The former president also says those who should have stayed with the People Democratic Party and ensure that things were in order and the party succeed betrayed the party at the very moment of call. According to him, the deflection of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Aminu Tabowa, from the ruling party, People Democratic Party, to the opposition were among factors that made it impossible for the implementation of the report. Jonathan spoke on Tuesday during the presentation of the national question, a book authored by two veterans journalists, James Akbaden and Sam Akba, with focus on 2014 FERB report. Represented by Senator Ayin Pius, Ayin, former Secretary of the Government of the Federation, Jonathan said that it was in the interest of the country and generation unborn to implement the Constitutional Conference report. He criticized the section in which pointless politics was used to influence every single issue facing the nation, including then security, the economy, and even matters of national interest. He attributed all this to the All Progressive Congress APC administration refusal to refuse the Comfort report with the intention of putting it into practice. The former president said that he had little to no time to execute the findings, since doing so would improve chances, and the Constitution explained why his administration was unable to take actions. Jonathan said, I plead with Nigerians not to play politics with the with the 2014 Comfort Report. I believe that at the appropriate time, the country, through a delegated parliament, will do what is right for the country. The right thing is to dutifully, passionately consider the reports of the conference with a view of implementing the recommendation, which will be good for the country. We cannot take eyes off what is necessary to move us forward and think things will fall in place. Wherever people say that I should have implemented it, the recommendation, my feeling is either those people did not understand the political environment at that time, the length and breadth it takes to implement the report of a conference like that, or possibly we're just playing politics with just the important matters and what is really necessary. It says such elaborate view could also be drawn from what was expected if the country was to be a country where there is law and order, irrespective of who called for the conference. Things should have turned a better way. However, that did not happen. So, I mean, Jonathan is telling us that there were people who should have stood for the nation, but rather they took other decisions that affected the nation in a negative light and did not allow the implementation of the right things to be done. And some of these people are the governor of Rivers State, the governor of Sokoto State, as well as the governor of Bayelsa State. The governor of Sokoto State was the Speaker of the House of Representatives at that time, and he left the People Democratic Party. I mean, Jonathan at that time was bleeding because your administration, when you have men leave your camp, you are handicapped to a large extent. So these are some of the things that have happened, that have deterred him and have prevented him, did not avail him the opportunity, of implementing the right thing. I mean, the All Progressive Congress started at that time, and instead of this people to stay true to the plan, apart from WIKE, the others, they left. Yeah, they left, and that's what WIKE keep reminding them. You guys never stayed when you should have. You left. When the heat was on, when I needed you, you all left, including our very own brother, ATIKU. They all left. And so that's why it's very painful to WIKE at this point in time that people who should have stayed through to the plans and ensure that things were done decently and in order, when the chips were down, they all left. And they expect that things will miraculously fall in place when you have not done anything. So these are some of the wickedness that have engulfed the nation. Leave us a comment. Bye for now.